Hello everyone and welcome to Paper Crafts by Hannah. I'm just going to get onto the page on my computer. I've come on a little bit earlier today, only by 2 minutes. So this week, this Friday that's just gone, we've just had the new catalogue relaunch. We've had the mini catalogue, which is the new Christmas catalogue. Got loads of amazing stuff on there. Coming up tomorrow, there is a post with my must-haves that I like. And then we've got a celebration again. So I'm going to do a quick flip through the celebration and go through it. So if you spend £45, you can earn some free products. Every £45 you spend, you get free products. If you host, you get free products. So host a party or anything. So we have got some hippos. It was the hippiest hippos. And we've got some dies that goes with the hippos. We have got the Rings of Love DSP. This coordinates with the Ringed in Nature bundle that is in this catalogue, which is quite good. So if you get this bundle, you can get the DSP for £45. We have got some pool party and saucy foam cards and envelopes. And again, these are perfect for beginners because they're note cards, so they're all ready to go. We have got stylish sketches. There is some silver and gold DSP, which are 6x6. Amazing phrases. We've got some tree lot dies. That coordinates with the trees for sale stamp set. And to host, if you host a party, you can win the perfect pomegranate stamp set. But if you join my team, you can win this planner, which looks like this. So it's 18 months of pages. It goes to the month that I've not really filled out. And then you get monthly focus. You get the month calendar. You get weekly priorities. You get 3 notebooks. You get 2 pages of stickers, a stamp set. All for joining, and it's 18 months. So it's a year until next December. So you can shop online to get all these products, and every £45 you spend, you can get some free products yourself. So this month is called World Watercolouring Month, which for watercolouring it can be very messy but fun. You can use some ink refills, which looks like this. So this is Mossy Meadow, but you get a whole set of them. You can use the ink pads. You need Stays On, which is black. Because the difference between Memento and Stays On, the Stays On is water based, but this is not. So this is perfect for watercolouring. This is called Fluid 100 paper, which is also known as watercolouring paper. And then you will need some aqua painters. So we sell them in packs of 3. So you get small, medium and large, and then you can get an aqua spritzer. So all you do is fill it up with water, but you can use it with alcohol, liquid to do different things. This is so you spray it. You can do it for water paste, so you stick a bit of water in it and then refills, and you can do a background. you'll need a pot of water, which I've got, and a block. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the watercolouring, but I have done some that's already been made up, coloured in, because you have to leave it to dry. So what I'll do is I will show you how to do the watercolouring, and then we'll do the cards I've made up ready to go. So I have stamped different images. They are flowers. So this is from the Hues of Happiness, and this is from the hand penned. So I will do the Hues of Happiness one to start with. And we will do a flirty flamingo flower, I think. So you push the ink onto the top of the pad so it looks like you have to push really hard. So you get a little bit on here. And then with the aqua painter, make sure you got a tissue with you as well, because you stick a little bit of ink on there, and then you paint it like that. So you can do it with watercolour pencils as well, with the ink refills. There's many techniques. You could do no line watercolouring, which I will do in one of the weeks as well. I will do one with watercolour pencils. And one with the refills if you want. So I won't colour it all in, but what I'll do is I colour the ones that I've already stamped in for you and make them into cards to show you as well. So you've got some extra ideas that you can make. How's your week been? Has it been busy? Has it been chilled? Always feel free to join in with any of the posts I put up, because there's some fun engagement posts due to be put up soon. All sorts. If there's anything you would like to see me do on my lives, of course, let me know. If there's a certain technique you want me to try and do, or anything. Right, this is Flirty Flamingo. What I always do is take it off the lid again though, just because our inks are water based as well. So there's the first one. And then we can do this flower. Because if it's dry, we can use this flower. And shall we do a gorgeous grape flower today? So you do the same thing. if it wants to go. Then you do the same thing. You have to leave it to dry before using it onto cards. So depending on how much water you put on there, it's different. So sometimes it can take longer depending on the water, how much water you put on. It all depends on the water. Right, so we will leave that one to dry. As you can see, it is slowly drying now. We will take the excess off there. Right. And just put some of these pads back that I've used. So, I've got some cards ready made. So we've got one in Mellow Mambo, and I have cut everything ready and coloured in. So this is using the Hues of Happiness DSP again. So we will stick the DSP onto the basic white. Then using some dimensionals, stick some dimensions on the back of the Mellow Mambo circle. Next week I've got quite a few celebration items coming, so next week I will show you the celebration items in person, just for you all to see. And we're going to stamp in basic white the happy birthday on the Celebrating You stamp set. And so we'll do it again in Memento because we don't need to colour it in. The water is for if you need to clean, the extra water is if you need to clean the brush or anything at all. Okay, so then we will stick this one. This circle is from the Stylish Shapes. So we've got 2 flowers. and you will stick 2 flowers onto it. So using the smaller ones, work out what bit will be off. So it gives it a little bit. So I've coloured in this flower in crushed curry, and this is melon mambo. So we have watercoloured in the flowers on this card. But you can, if you wanted to, put in another flower at the bottom or at the top, which we might do actually. See what it looks like when that dries a bit more. So this is your first card that I've made doing watercolouring. So this bit is watercoloured in this bit, and it is dyed out of the stamp set. Dyes that goes with this stamp set, which is the Hues of Happiness. Nope, Happiness Abounds. So the next card we're going to make, I have done again. So this is using this Little Piggy stamp set that's in the annual catalogue, and the Hues of Happiness DSP again. So this is a very simple card again. All of the cards I've made, the pictures are watercoloured, but this time I did the outline in crumb cake. So you don't have to use jet black, memento stays on, but if you want a black outline you need to. This, I haven't quite stuck it straight, 2 seconds. And then at the bottom you can do a big happy birthday on it, or congratulations. Haven't quite decided what sentiment I'm going to put on there, but it's just pretty simple. So there's the 2 cards that we've done so far. Right, this next one in crushed curry, I have painted the background. This kind of looks a bit like graffiti, it's meant to look. So it's the wall, and then I've done some splodges using the Adorber and put "You're here, love you turns are you're really the best." And then we have got some DSP we're going to stick on as well. So it looks a bit like graffiti at the bottom. But all the backgrounds and stuff I have done using watercolouring, so it is good. But also you can watercolour, we've got some silk ribbon and you can watercolour the ribbon. So what I've done is done this one in Gorgeous Grape and then this bit in Melon Mambo. So you can even colour the right ribbon, which is quite nice. So if there's a colour ribbon that you want, but we don't have it, you can make your own. Which in a minute I don't mind showing you how you can do that as well. So I have done some hippos. These are from the Hippiest Hippos. So this is one of the celebrations items, and with the dies you get some leaves and some flowers. So I was thinking of sticking this down normal, putting the hippo on, and then sticking the little tub that comes with it with the dies on and having it sticking out from the dies. So it's poking out a little bit like that. And then you can do a banner that says happy birthday, or you can leave it like that. And then you stick it on. What you can do is stick some flowers on as well. So you can stick some flower on the box. Like that. Sorry if you can hear noises. And then you can get some embellishments. And you can stick, let's do some flower adhesives. So these come like this, they're trinkets, but they're metal. You can stick a flower in the top. So we have made 3 cards. They're pretty simple and they're easy. So once the watercolouring is dried, you can do loads of different watercolouring bits. So you can colour in, one day you can colour in loads of different flowers or animals or anything, and then the next day or over the week you can just put them all together in the cards. As long as they're dry, you can use them again in a couple of days or a week. So you can batch out a whole load of different ones and have them ready to go. So these are the 3 we have made. What do you reckon? Should we stick another flower at the bottom like that? or would that be too much? Actually, I quite like that. So this flower is dried already. But this background took a while because there was a lot of water on it. So these two dry very quickly, the background do. There's another background I would like to show you. Is this one. So I've used 3 different blues and did a kind of a bit like a... So use Pacific Point, Night or Navy and... another blue. I can't remember what blue it was. Maybe Coastal Cabana. And I've just made it, and can you see some of the water, some of the ink has gone into the different places, different colours. So you could do that, so you can use that as a background as well. So there's loads of different ideas you can do. You can use more than one. You can put another elephant or hippo on there if you want. So you could put some grass. And stick the hippo on top, and it could be dancing in the grass. So you could put more than one hippo on there like I've done. Bit like that. Okay. You could put... Would you like me to do another colouring of watercolour for you? And the ones that I've made that are drying, I will turn it into cards. Right, let's do this one. This is a different sort of flower. And we will use some garden green for the leaves. And we will do see, there is no line watercolouring you can do. Pencils. There is many sort of backgrounds. And all you need is aqua painters, ink pads even, the Fluid 100 paper, which comes in a packet, and stays on ink, or even if you want to do black. So you don't have to and the aqua painters you can use all over again. And we will do the flowers in fresh freeze. See some fresh freezer flowers. So again, push it down onto the lid. And then, so it's a bit like normal painting, but you're using water and ink as your paint. You can use a hairdryer or a heat embossing tool to make it go quicker. But if you've got time, if you make sure you've got plenty of time, you won't need to. It can dry naturally. One thing I would say is when watercolouring, do not wear your best clothes, just in case you do get really messy. As you're painting, sometimes it starts to dry as you're, especially if it's a big one. Right, there we go. Let me just. So what I will do is leave these bits to dry, and then I will turn them into cards and we'll post them up this week to show you. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to shop anything that I've used, then please feel free to go to my store and order. Remember, celebration is from the 1st of July to the 31st of August, so you have got 2 months. I hope to see you all again next week. Enjoy your week. Goodbye.